Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Belinda, and in today's video, I want to give you my review on Capella University. I was fortunate enough to earn I won't say my final degree, but I was afforded the ability to acquire my master's degree in nursing. So I wanted to share with you my review on Capella University, but also take you through a short visit through my nursing career. Um, First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to everyone who views and likes or dislikes my video. Um, the content of my videos are going to change somewhat. It's going to include nursing, everyday issues, women's issues, and men's issues. Also, children's issues. But first, I want to give you a brief look back of my nursing career. So, I graduated high school with my CNA. I did it as an elective to graduate high school. I did work a short time as a CNA and then decided to further my education in getting my LPN. So in 1997, I graduated Casa Loma College with my LPN. I worked as an LPN for, I want to say, 20 plus years, in addition to working on my RN through Excelsior College. So, let me explain a little bit to you about Excelsior College. I know a lot of the nurses know about Excelsior College. So, Excelsior College was a distance learning institution to where you study your courses at home and then you go out to a testing center to test for them. So, in doing so, I had 12 prerequisites to do, general education prerequisites to do before I could start the nursing courses. I finished all 12 of those in 12 months. Now, it took me some time to complete my RN, because of life issues, switching jobs and different things like that, getting married, having more kids. It took me a minute, but I was able to do it. Um, doing Excelsior College, I don't remember how many nursing courses I had to do, but I was able to study them on my own, basically teach myself, then go out and take the test at Pearson View Testing Center. Once I completed all those courses, I took my state boards, passed it the first time, and this is not to be negative towards anybody that didn't pass their boards the first time because sometimes it takes us more than one time. But I also passed my LPN boards on the first time and passed my RN boards on the first time. So I was fortunate enough to be able to do that. So um, since my RN degree was based out of New York, New York has a requirement to where when you get your RN, they want you to get your bachelor's degree within 5 years of passing your state boards. So, in graduating from Excelsior College, I graduated with an associate's degree. Um, After doing that, of course, there was other life issues that prevented me from going back to school right away for my bachelor's. However, I did set a 5 year goal to have my master's degree, and I want to graciously and thankfully say that I did accomplish that goal. So, um, I found Capella University in November of 2020. No, actually, I think it was October of 2020. And I needed prerequisites to before I could start the bachelor's program. And here's the thing, I am going to sing Capella University's praises until the end of time because if I tell you that program, it was the best program for me. It was affordable. And get this, you guys, get this. I had 23 prerequisites to do before I could start my bachelor's with Capella. They had um, a prerequisite site, a site where you could get your prerequisites that they accept and that many other colleges accept. And they paid for them. Okay. Now, how exciting and how wonderful is that? I also want to say that this is not a paid Capella review. Capella is not paying me to do this review. I believe in giving credit where credit is due, and Capella, they deserve so much credit. So I had the 23 prerequisites to do, and I was able to do them on a nursing site, on an education site, like I said, and Capella paid for them. So 23, I've completed all 23 of those prerequisites in 3 months. Um, Now, with the bachelor's program, the enrollment process was very easy. The one of the things I appreciate about Capella is that the enrollment counselor was honest, forthcoming, and took time and explained the program to me so well, and then directed me to the site where I needed the prerequisites. So after enrolling into Capella University, it was easy for me to navigate the system because with Excelsior, you have to also navigate their system. So it was fairly easy to navigate the computer system. So the BSN, there were 8 courses that I needed to complete, and this is a flex path. So you complete it at your own pace on your own time. You set your own deadlines to turn your work in, and you're basically doing the research and writing your papers on your own. So, like I said, there were 8 courses. I was able to finish this in 11 weeks. So I finished my bachelor's in 11 weeks and in one billing cycle. So you can do, they have a guided path and they have a flex path. So the guided path is where it takes you longer. You have your instructor, they're giving you assignments, they're setting the dates that you need to turn them in, and you also have to communicate with other nurses within the program. So it takes you um, a lot longer. I don't know how much longer because I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to go the FlexPass route so that I could set my own time, my own schedule, my own deadlines to turn my papers in. And then one of the great things about the FlexPath is when you set a deadline to turn your work in, if you don't meet that deadline, you can always change it. You can always extend the time that you need to complete your coursework. So, like I said, there were 8 nursing courses that I needed to do. I completed them all in 11 weeks and earned my bachelor's degree. The courses, I'm not going to say they were easy. They were not easy at all because it required so much research. It required putting the papers together in APA style. Um, you had to do a lot of thinking, a lot of coming up with your own content. You had to put the work together, and it just had to be complete and correct. So I was able to do that, and I worked hard. The instructors that I had, they were with the flex path. The instructors, you really don't have a whole lot of communication with them. However, they are available via email. All my instructors, if I needed to email them, they responded quickly within 24 hours, sometimes within that same day, sometimes within a few hours. So um, as far as the support that I needed when I requested it, I got it very quickly. I was very satisfied. Um, my FlexPath coach. If I tell you, I adored my FlexPath coach. I didn't need his services that much, but I tell you, when I did call him and talk to him, he was so, I want to just say, so available. When I would call and talk to him, I felt like I was the only student he had because that's how attentive he was. That's how insightful he was, and he was very helpful. So your coach is not there to tell you how to do your assignments. He's not there to tell you when to turn them in. He's there if you have trouble starting a class, if you have trouble enrolling in a class, if you needed to drop a class, any of those services that you needed to get to your course or start your course, that's what they were there for. Also, um, they he was there to provide emotional support because there were times, and like I said, the courses weren't easy. Sometimes, I had a little difficulty, maybe turning something in or whatever it was. He was just there to listen, bounce some ideas off the wall, and really tell me how to get it done. So let's talk about the fees. Okay, this program was so affordable. I, I mean, listen, I think my the for each billing cycle, so each billing cycle is 12 weeks. So with this program, if you can, whatever, however many courses you complete in that billing cycle, you've completed them. So, like I said, I completed all 8 courses in 11 weeks. Now, each billing cycle, and don't quote me, for the bachelor's program was $2,900. So back in December when I started, the billing cycle was 2,900. However, they were given a discount for frontline workers. So in total, once I got the discount, it only cost me $2,700 to earn my bachelor's degree. Hey, you cannot beat that. Okay. And I worked my butt off because, like everybody says, if you look at a lot of other Capella videos, they will tell you finish as many as you can within a billing cycle because you do not want to end up paying another $2,900 for one class. So I was able to do that. Now, once I finished my bachelor's, like I said, I had a goal of obtaining my master's degree within 5 years. So I passed my registered nurse boards December 23rd of 2016. And so I finished my master's degree in November, well, this month on the 3rd. So that put me just a month shy of 5 years. So with a master's degree program, I took a break. So I finished February, I want to say February 11th. I think it was one day before my birthday, February 12th. Yes, I'm an Aquarius. So February 11th, I finished. February 12th was my birthday. And I took the whole rest of February off and I took the um, whole month of March and I think maybe a couple of weeks in April off. And the reason why I decided to continue with Capella for my master's degree because the program agreed with me so well to where I didn't want to have to get used to navigating another school system. And get this, you guys, the master's degree billing cycles were cheaper. And I don't want to say cheap because, listen, when money is coming out your pocket, it is not cheap. There's nothing cheap about money coming out your pocket. However, the billing cycles for the master's degree program was less than the billing cycles for the bachelor's program. And the master's program had 13 nursing courses to do. Now, I could have, well, initially, I enrolled into the bachelor's, the RN to MSN. So once you finished all the bachelorette courses, you could get your bachelor's, but then you continue on to your master's. So initially, I did that, but there was a prerequisite that I had done in the past that was holding me up, holding me from starting the program. So that I decided just to do the bachelor, go ahead and do the bachelor's, do them separate. So I did them separately. Now, had I done them together, I think a couple of bachelor courses would have been substituted for master's courses. However, I'm a little I'm a nosy nurse when it comes to education. So I kind of felt like, no, I didn't want to skip those couple of bachelor courses because I wanted to know what they were and I wanted to experience them. So I wanted to experience the whole bachelor's program as well as experience the whole master's program. So um, like I said, I started in April. I think it was April 12th. I want to say I started and finished November 3rd. Now, I did get caught at the last minute doing my capstone, so I had to pay a whole nother billing cycle just for my capstone. However, you guys, it was worth it. It was very much worth it. So, moving back, there were 13 master's degree courses. And if I tell you, these courses kicked my butt because they were bigger, they were more intense, there were there was more research to do, there was more articles to find and review. It it kicked my butt. If I tell you, like every, I don't know, every 20, 30 minutes I was shoving something in my mouth, yes, because that's how much energy my brain needed. Let me just say this really quick. So um, I work I work currently and during the bachelor's and master's program, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night shift. So that left me Monday through Thursday to do nothing but research and nothing but write papers. So that's where all my time focused during the week, writing papers, doing research, and turning in my work. So I want to say this whole master's degree program cost me, I'm just going to do a roundabout. It cost me $9,000, 2, 4, 6. And then if you add the other, you run into about $9,000. Now, for Excelsior College, that RN program I paid out of pocket as well, and I gave it a roundabout figure of 18,000. And the only reason why I give it the roundabout figure of 18,000 because of having to re-enroll. So every year you have to re-enroll. Completely affordable. Um, like I said, they don't require all the money at upfront. So I was able to pay. It was like a pay-as-you-go program, just as well as Capella University is a pay-as-you-go program. Um, the instructors for my master's degree program, I think I only had one instructor. No, did I? I don't think I had any instructors from my bachelor's program. So all my instructors were new. No, matter of fact, yes, all my instructors were new. I'm kind of confusing it because in a couple of my nursing courses, I had two of the same instructors. So the instructors for this program, they were tough. Each different instructor had their own requirements. Um, they stayed on you if your papers weren't, if you had to fix something, if you didn't do it the right way, or if you were missing something. I mean, they really, really stayed on you. However, completely available quickly if you had any questions. They were there. There's also a message board that you can post on, and they will respond. I'm telling you, at least within 8 hours of posting something, and at least within 8 hours of emailing them with a question or a concern. Um, so my FlexPath coach. So I did the MSN program. I did the FlexPath, so I was able to finish it in my own time, set my own target dates, just like in the bachelor's program. So I started the master's program in April and finished November 3rd. So that's like 6 months in 3 weeks. My FlexPass coach was the same coach, and I was so happy because if I tell you, like I said, the master's degree program kicked my butt. There were times of frustration. There was, oh my God. And when I would talk to him, it was almost as if it was like a huge, huge relief. Um, so the master's degree finished in 3 billing cycles. So, like I said, I gave that roughly at $9,000, and I was able to um, pay for that out of pocket. So, like I said, I'm going to be singing Capela's praises until the end of time because it is absolutely doable. They also have for the master's degree program, they also have the guided path and the flex path. Like I said, I did the flex path because I work well on my own, setting my own target dates, and I'm able to really stay focused on my goal and what it is I'm trying to accomplish. So I want to thank everyone that watches this video, and you can do it. It is definitely doable, whichever path you take. It is definitely doable. Um, Sometimes I get emotional. I get emotional over Excelsior College and I get emotional over Capella because, as we know in this day and age, education can be so expensive. And with these programs being online, everybody cannot attend school. So it's hard to attend school, take care of home, take care of your kids, and go to work. So I get emotional behind these programs because had it not been for Excelsior College and had it not been for Capella, I would not be where I am today. So Capella, thank you so much. Excelsior College, thank you so much. And you guys, I'm going to get out of here and give me some thumbs up. And if you have that goal, set your goal, set your 1 year goal, your 2 year goal, your 3 year goal, 4 year goal, 5 year goal, whatever, however much time you need, set your goals, stick to them. And if you need to change them, but have your end goal. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope to see you soon.